Hello world, here's Biti, your Bitcoin trading informant, and here's your update for Bitcoin. Today, a deep analysis. Today, the whale map. What's going on with the whale map? What is the whale map and what is telling us the whale map? I can tell you guys, this is really interesting. I will show you some interesting stuff. Where's maybe the next bottom. So let's stay tuned. Let's go. Let's start with this analysis now. System activated. Okay guys, let's start. Here's a quick overview what's going on with the cryptos. You can see only one coin, GRX, Tron, is going up with 5%, but all other coins, all other cryptocurrencies are going down for the moment. Bitcoin is going down slightly bearish, Ethereum is going down slightly bearish, the Binance coin, also Solana is going down slightly bearish. And if we are watching here the top 20 coins, what can we see? Biggest winner is Tron. Tron is going up with 5%, and all other top 20 coins are going down. That's not nice. Biggest loser here for the moment is DOT. DOT is going down with 8.5% in the minus. AVAX is going down with 7%. Matic is going down with 7%. Shiba Inu is going down with 6.5%. Bitcoin Cash, and so on. So let's check the other coins, not the top 20. Let's check the big overview, and you can see here the biggest loser is Ape. Yes, Ape was mooning here, but now Ape is going down as biggest loser. It's down with 30% in 24 hours. NSBT is going down 21%, Star L is going down 21%, and the biggest winner is SHR. SHR is going up with 22%, RNDR is going up, and ENS is also going up. Really nice, but there are not a lot of coins that are going up. You can see it. The most coins are going down. The crypto market is going down for the moment. So the big thing is now, guys, let me show you this before we check the whale chart. What's going on? We have here investing.com, we have here the candlestick patterns, and we have here the falling three methods, a bearish continuation pattern with a high reliability that we are going down more and more on the daily time frame. That's really bad. That's not good. High reliability to go down is not good, guys. And that was the last closing candle here, April the 30th, and we are going maybe down more and more. But now let me show you where is maybe the next bottom, and maybe this nice whale map will help us to find the bottom. Why? Let me show you. So really interesting, the whale map here is this blue line. You can see the blue line, and you can see 34,000 US dollar. What does it mean? 34,000 US dollar, the blue line. You can see on the upside the whales. The whales are the blue line here. And what is a whale? Everything over 10,000 bitcoins. If someone is holding, buying or selling more as 10,000 bitcoins, it is a big whale. And the big whales are watching this price level. It is a long time support also, and you can see for the moment it is 34,000 US dollar. Keep this in our mind. Big whales are watching for 34,000 US dollar. But we can see more. We can see here on the downside a lot of lines. And we can see a price range about 25,000 US dollar and 27,000 US dollar. What does it mean, guys? If we're looking again on the upside, you can see this is a price range of whales, not the biggest whales, but big whales also, between 1,000 and 10,000 Bitcoin, or 101,000, and so on and so on. Here is a big range. Here are a lot of whales watching for this price range. 25,000 and 27,000. I know it's really low. And some big whales on the downside are watching for 14,000. I'm always telling you since long time, attention, M pattern 10,000. We will check this, guys. So this is the whale map, and this is showing us maybe the next big support lines. Now let me show you this one here. This is my last drawing, my Biti Da Vinci drawing from my last video, and it is showing us perfect. It hits perfect. Parallel channel to the upside. This green line, I draw this to the upside because it is a big support. And this is a big thing now. What's happening? We are fighting with the green support line. Nice support on the daily time frame here. And we have now a price a little bit over the support line. On the downside, we are watching the MFI. What it is showing us, the MFI is showing us, we saw a W pattern on the downside, and we saw a double overbought MFI. This was a dangerous thing. Here, the first thing you can see, the spike down to the downside. This was the first MFI hit, and this the second one. So yes, it was a nice try to catch the bottom. I tried it also, made a long position, but what happened? MFI is going up, price is going down. That's a divergence. That's not good. My stop loss sold me out. I made a little bit profit, not too much, because I put my stop loss higher and higher, and I'm out of the trade. I'm waiting now in the long term what's going on. For the moment, this is maybe a next little try to catch the bottom, because it is a nice support, but I'm not very happy with this situation. I will show you soon why, guys. So okay, we have the green line. This is this big fat green line here, and you can see on the daily chart here, this candle is fighting now with this support line. We have Sunday. Most Sundays are not nice. They are bloody. So attention, attention, guys. It's maybe a little bit dangerous for the moment. We also have here a green line on the downside, and I showed you here a price level about 35,800. Depends always if we're going down. When can we hit it? 35,000. Remember 34,000 whale zone. Okay, that's not so bad. It's maybe a little bit similar, maybe. And that's a big thing. We will go down really hard to 35,000. Maybe we will spike under this parallel channel. You can see this nice parallel channel to the upside. Maybe we will spike a little bit under this parallel channel with a not confirmed closing candles. A lot of big whales will buy at the downside, 34,000, and we will make a nice shot to the upside. And that's a big thing in the long term. What I'm waiting now. I'm waiting now for a little spike to the downside. Maybe it is a good time to set some long positions here on the price level about 35,000, 35,500, something about this one. It's not the baddest thing, guys, to make a long position maybe here. That's my opinion, not a financial advice. But this is one thing what I'm watching on the long time frame. I'm watching a little bit the whale map. I'm watching here this parallel channel. This parallel channel is since long time, since 2020 here, a nice parallel channel, a nice support here to the upside. We saw a nice perfect spikes here to this parallel channel. So why not once again? And that's the big stuff. What else we can see on the daily? We are watching higher highs. That's not so bad if we are watching the big time frame. Yes, the short time frame is bad. We're going down with lower highs, but the bigger one is showing us a higher high. And if we are watching 25,000 and 27,000, why is this here a big thing? Let me show you. We saw here with this spike a really bad low spike down to 28,800. So this is, in my opinion, one of the biggest support zones. We can make a big fat green zone here. And this is a zone what a lot of whales are waiting for. The bigger whales are waiting for 34,000. You can see it here on the whale map. Here we can see it, 34,000, and the other whales here are waiting for 25, 27,000, and this is this region. They are waiting for a spike under this region, and after this, a lot of volume will maybe come in, and we will go up here more and more. But remember, I'm showing you since months this M pattern, since long time, I'm showing you this M pattern with the possible end of 11,000, 10,000, 11,000. You know it, guys, the M pattern is always, the target is always the beginning, and the beginning was 10,000. Now the target is maybe 10,000. So remember this, guys, if we are watching the M pattern. So today I will show you a little bit more on the bigger time frame. Here is the weekly time frame. Here's the MFI. You can see the price is going up, the MFI is going down. That's a bearish divergence. We need to watch this, guys. That's really important. You can see the MFI is for the moment 44.6 points. It's not so important. We have here a resistance line. We have some space to the upside if you're watching the MFI, but it's not so important in my opinion. Let's watch the monthly time. What is showing us the monthly time frame? And you can see here, we saw here in April 2021 for about 1 year, a big spike to the upside. After this, we fall down. So we saw an overbought MFI. And yes, we went down. Here is our long-time support if you're watching the MFI, and we lost it. So that's making me a little bit nervous. We lost the long-time support if you're watching the MFI. And yes, that's one of the points why I'm not so ultra bullish for the moment. So back again, let's check the ribbon band. And that's one of the biggest things also to watch on the big time frame, on the monthly time frame. Why? First of all, I will erase everything. I will erase my Biti Da Vinci drawing so you can see it here loud and clear. What's going on with the ribbon band? What's going on with the EMA 21? What is this fight and what the hell is happening? It's easy, guys. Let me show you. EMA 21 is the last ribbon band. And what can we see? we lost it. We lost it with this red candle. This was the monthly closing candle, and that's why this video is so important. We closed this important candle under the EMA 21. And so we are back again and fighting with the EMA 21 in the ribbon band. We never, since this long pump to the upside, we never saw a confirmed closing candle under a ribbon line, under the EMA 21. Now we have it. And that's also a big thing why I'm for the moment not so ultra bullish for the long term. Short term is another story, but long term, I'm not so ultra bullish. You can see the fight, the confirmed closing candle under the EMA 21. Attention, guys, that's really dangerous. A confirmed closing candle in a ribbon band is maybe the first sign of more downgoing power. So what is positive? Positive is we saw 28,500. After this, the next monthly closing candle, 29,200. Sorry, the next spike. After this, 32,000, 34,000. You can see it. We are building higher lows. That's positive. We are building still higher lows. And as long as we are building this one, everything is okay. But what also can we see? We are building higher highs on the monthly time frame. That's also really interesting. We saw 47.8 and we saw 48.100. So higher lows, higher highs, bullish, come on. And that's a little thing on the end of this tunnel. This is a little light of the end of this tunnel. What's making me a little bit positive, because we are still making higher highs and higher lows. Okay, it's still an uptrend, guys. Okay, if you're watching these points, it's still an uptrend. But we have indicators to watch. We have the ribbon band and so on, and that's dangerous. We have a big, fat, red resistance line. If you're watching the monthly time frame, you can see it here. And maybe if we can go up again in this month, in May, we must see, or we should see, a confirmed closing candle to be bullish over 43,900. We must make a new high. That's also really important. But first of all, we need to break out of this red line here. So weekly time frame, ribbon band, still green, nice. But we broke it again to the downside. We saw a fake out and we broke it again to the downside. That's not good. That's really not good. What's also really important is this line. It is a big, fat, long time support, and now you can see my pattern. It is the triangle pattern we have on the downside. We must make it red. Yes, of course, it is a red support, a green support, sorry guys. And this is now our triangle, our big triangle. And you know it, guys, every triangle has a technical target to the upside and to the downside. So use this line, highest point, lowest point, and maybe we will break out here. Little magic glass reading. Or maybe we will break out here to the downside. To the upside, we have 90,000. To the downside, we have 16,000. We have here big targets, 16,000 to the downside, 90,000, 100,000 to the upside. So yes, of course, the big question is, will this triangle break out to the upside or will it break down to the downside? To the downside, maybe the M pattern will play out, 10,000. Attention. You can see, yes, the parallel channel to the upside. We are still in the parallel channel since June 2021. We are in this parallel channel. It's bullish as long as we are in this channel. So let's go deeper. Daily time frame. What's happening here? We see for the moment a bad red ribbon band. We saw here a green one with a fake out to the upside. We saw a fake out over the EMA 200 and bam, down again. Ichimoku cloud, what is telling us the Ichimoku, the 9 lengths and 26 lengths, blue line, red line, we are under ribbon, under Ichimoku blue, under Ichimoku red. We are under a lot of resistances, and that's making me a little bit more nervous. We are building higher lows, you can see it here, and we are building lower highs on the daily time frame. That's not good on the daily time. So here, this point, 34,000. Remember 34,000, guys. This is a place where a lot of whales are buying maybe. So the blue line, watch this one, 34,000. This is a point that must hold because this was the last low. And we need to make higher lows. That's important on the big time frame. So a lot of whales are waiting for this point, 34,000. Remember this, keep this in your mind. 1 hour time frame. Let's go into the action directly. What's going on in the 1 hour time frame? You can see it here. Hard fights with the EMA 200, fake outs here, and we are still under the ribbon band. Let me show you. We saw here a little long ribbon band. After this, a short signal, red ribbon band, and we are still fighting under the ribbon. And now we are trying to break again out in the ribbon or over the ribbon band. That's the big thing. But also you can see on the 1 hour time frame, we are building higher lows. This is really dangerous. You see the yellow line here was a fake out. Yellow line is the EMA 200. The price for this one is for the moment 39,200. And that's one of the big things we need to watch if we are watching the short time frame, the 1 hour time frame. So now let's check. Let's remove the Ichimoku. It's not so important. Let's check the Traders Dynamic Index. It's showing us a little bullish divergence, but it played not out, guys. You can see it, bullish divergence, and bam, we went to the downside. So it's not working 100%. We saw here a bearish divergence. What happened? Yes, a nice one here, a bullish one, and a nice pump to the upside. But now this little bullish divergence, it was a little bit too little, is not playing out on the 1 hour time frame, and you can see the GDI is going down again. The price is going down. We are a little bit over the middle line. You can see it here, but it's not so important. We have a tight Bollinger Band here, not so a wide one like this. It's really tight here. It's really close together. And yes, of course, that's the big stuff. So, okay. On the 1 hour time frame, we can remove the EMA ribbon. I will close this video soon. Sorry, guys, for a long video, but it's so important. There's so much things here to watch. MACD is bullish. MACD on the 1 hour time frame is bullish. Why? The blue line is with the brown line, and we are buying the first green candles. That's nice. That's not a big stuff, but that's nice. What is the next big thing? We need to break out over this line. It is a bad, yes, of course, a red one, a red resistance, and that's a hard fight again for the moment. We need to break out this one here. It's a parallel channel to the downside, and this is also a red one because it's a bearish one. Bad, red, bearish, downtrend, parallel channel, and we need to break this resistance. For the moment, we are not breaking it. We are fighting with this one, and if we can break it out, it would be maybe a nice confirmed breakout here. So, okay, a lot of things to watch, a lot of things to show you guys. Before we end this video, one thing, let me show you. 4 hour time frame, you can see it here really good. What is the big thing? Because we are watching here the Fibonacci retracement, and that's the last thing what I'm showing you today, the Fibonacci retracement. Because if we can go up again, we have the 0.236 Fibonacci line. The price is, no, not with this one, the price is 41,400. It is the next resistance. So we need to break 41,600. Why? It's the Fibonacci. Why? It is also maybe the red line here from the upside to the downside, the red resistance. We need to break this big things here to the upside. 41,600 must fall confirmed, and this would be a next confirmed breakout maybe. So guys, that's the big stuff for today. Remember the whale map. Remember 34,000 for the moment after this 25-27. Maybe remember this stuff, and I hope you enjoyed this nice analysis. Please let me a thumb up to the upside here. Leave me a nice comment if you like the stuff what I'm making here. This would be really nice for me. I made a German update also, and guys, please visit my live stream. I'm streaming live 24 hours, 7 days a week. The name is Bitcoin Trading Information on YouTube and on Twitch. You can see it here, and I'm showing you here a lot of stuff, sell, buy, market watches, and so on and so on. And here you can see for the moment my crypto trading information channel. A lot of interesting stuff, because here is Ethereum, here's XLM, Doge, ADA, IOTA, BNB, Bitcoin, as of course, a lot of signals, a lot of interesting stuff. And I also have really new the IOTA live stream. IOTA X is the name for Bitcoin trading, for YouTube and for Twitch. Please visit my live streams. I'm there 24 hours, 7 days a week. I never sleep. So this was not a financial advice. I hope you can make some nice moves with these informations. And guys, have a nice time. Have a nice weekend. Greetings to Rudy. Bye, guys.
System activated.